Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. Sitting next to me is Mike Brenner. It's Tuesday, December 1st. This is our daily NBA show. From an informational perspective and maybe from an entertainment perspective, I'd say these have been successful shows. From a picks perspective, not the most successful shows that I could imagine.
No, we could do a lot better.
I could imagine something much, much different, but we're going to.
Exactly.
We're going to.
I'm going to pledge to do that also.
And after football season is over, I'm going to start tracking the records, and that's bad news for both of us, but we're going to turn it into good news.
There you go.
It's going to be good, and I like doing the show anyway. All right, tonight is Tuesday, December 1st. Only 6 games. I did make a couple of bets. I'm not sure there's anything I'm like enough to give as a pick here. The first game that jumps out at me is Philly against the Lakers. Philly now a favorite. They were like an underdog on the overnight lines. Now it's -1.5. Philly might get their first win. It's also Kobe's return to Philadelphia, which is a big deal. It's going to be a sold-out game, I think. It's going to be a pass for me as of right now. Maybe a tip-off. I'll make a bet. What do you have to say about that game? Anything?
Well, I put one out earlier today on a video with that, and the only edge I could see the Lakers have at all is if some emotional value, because Kobe's from Philly, plays into that and he lights it up for old time's sake. But, I mean, this guy's shooting 28%. I don't think he's a threat. And I think Philadelphia, who has been, in the last 5 ball games, they've been in it in the fourth quarter. So I think they're this close to getting that elusive W. I'm taking the Sixers minus the 1 or 1.5, whatever it may be.
Officially?
Yeah,
that's your pick in this game.
That's one of my picks, absolutely.
Really? Yeah, let's
on
see.
the game. Yep.
I'm seeing -1.5. We're going to have to give you, I'm looking at SBR odds here. There's Bodog. Bodog has good lines, but we can't use it as a market line. Bodog's not a market line.
And it did swing from last night, like you said. So I don't know. I think the surprise element is that Sixers don't give a shit about Kobe. That ship sailed 3 years ago in my eyes. So let's just get out there and play ball and beat the Lakers. And I think they're focused to do it.
They're not that bad. I mean, they have been covering decently.
They're
recently.
10-8 against the spread.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike Brenner taking Philly -1.5. Can't say I disagree with it. I'm probably going to stay off that game. A few other games that are interesting. The Brooklyn Nets 9-1 ATS over their last 10 games, and they're a home dog to Phoenix. No, are they at Phoenix or at home? No, they're at home.
They're at home. Yeah.
They're a home dog to Phoenix. That's right. It was I believe 4 or 4.5 on the overnight line, and I did make a small bet on that one. Now I'm seeing 3.
Okay. What was your bet on that? You took the.
I took Brooklyn.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Of course. I mean, Phoenix is a team that they were better defensively last game, but they're still not. It's just I feel like Brooklyn is undervalued right now.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think right now Brooklyn's still trying to find its pieces with the coach blending with the players, and they made a lot of off-season moves, so that's played an effect as well. Phoenix is starting to come together though. Hornacek has those boys running, so
yeah. They've also been an over team, but they're clamping down on defense. So I'm kind of like looking towards unders, but they've gone over in 5 of their last 6 games, including their last game where they had a better defensive effort, but it still went over. So I'm still thinking about that.
Well, if you did take that under, it wouldn't surprise me. You nailed that under last night, by the way.
Right.
Good call on that.
207. The line's going up though. It's 207.5. Someone's betting it up. That's probably sharp action. All right. And then the other game that's interesting. The Washington Wizards are kind of a mess right now.
Yeah.
They're really having some problems, and I noticed it. I first noticed it when there was a game recently where they came back and then scored like four points in the fourth quarter or something like that. They completely collapsed, and they don't seem like they're looking like they're about to fix it anytime soon. They're going up against the Cavs. The Cavs are a 9-point home favorite. I don't know. I'm leaning under on this one. Is 9 too many points? What do you think?
I think it is as far as the full game, and I'm putting the play out there. I am taking Cleveland. I got it on the half at -4.5 earlier. It's probably 5 now. But I like that. They've had a couple days off, and I just think LeBron psychologically is watching what Golden State's doing, and he's the kind of athlete that ego will pump his game up. And Washington, like you said, they're a mess. Nene isn't under the boards. He's injured, and they're just inconsistent. So I like the first half with Cleveland -4.5 or 5.
Really?
Yes.
So you're going to give 2 picks in this video?
2 picks, yep.
All right, we got it. 6 games tonight. Mike Brenner giving 2 picks. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Big card. We will be back then. Thanks so much for watching.
All right, thanks, Pete.